going to be a historic fight as Nietes looks to join Manny Pacquiao and Nonito Donaire as the first Filipino boxers to win titles in at least 3 different weight classes. At ngayon naman silipin natin ang tale of the tape.
Donnie Nietes, already 34 years old. Nantapech is 27 years old. Ang kanilang timbang kapwa 112 pounds. Ang stance, both are orthodox fighters.
Let's turn it over to Ted Lerner.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at the Waterfront Cebu City Hotel and Casino Pinoy Pride 40, it's time for your main event of the evening. Let's bring out the boxers for you. Firstly, from Thailand, here is Komgrich Nantapech. And now, boxing fans, the man you've all been waiting for from the Philippines, Donnie Nietes. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to ask you to please rise for our national anthems. Firstly, the national anthem of the Kingdom of Thailand. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to ask you to please remain standing. Here to sing the Philippine national anthem, Justine Norvios.
Bayang magiliw, Pelas ng silanganan, alab ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulupig. Di ka pasisiil sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mo'y bughaw. May dilag ang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kislap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagninigning. Ang bituin ng araw niyang kailan, pag may di magdidilim. Lupa ng araw ng walatig pagsinta, buhay ay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya na pag may mag-aapi, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Maraming salamat, Justine Narvios. Mayong gabi kaninyong tanan, Cebu! At mga Filipino sa buong mundo, mabuhay! From the Waterfront Hotel, Cebu City Hotel and Casino, here in Cebu City, the Queen City of the South. Ala Promotions and ABS-CBN Sport proudly present the #1 boxing show in all of Asia, Pinoy Pride 40. This championship bout is sanctioned by the International Boxing Federation, IBF, President Daryl Peoples, supervisor in charge at ringside from the Philippines, Fritz Gaston, timekeeper at the bell, Larry Balanay, and your physician at ringside, Dr. Jose Unabia. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's World Championship Boxing time here in Cebu. 12 rounds for the vacant IBF Flyweight Championship of the world. Now, let's meet the fighters. Firstly, fighting out of the blue corner tonight, wearing the black with the white lettering. He went in at 112 pounds, fight record, 22 wins, 3 losses. He comes to you from the Kingdom of Thailand. Let's have a warm Cebu City welcome for Komgrich Nantapech. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner tonight, wearing the purple and red and black and silver trim of the Ala Boxing Gym. He also weighed in at 112 pounds, fight record, 39 wins, 1 loss, 4 draws, 22 wins by knockout. He hails from Murcia, Negros Occidental, Philippines. And he is the 2-time world champion and the longest reigning world champion in Philippine boxing history. Here is the one and only Donnie Nietes. Now, judges scoring this bout at ringside on a 10-point must system. From the Philippines, Greg Ortega. From Thailand, Samsak Sirianant. And from Japan, Katsuhiko Nakamura. And when the bell rings, your third man in the ring from Palo Alto, California, USA, referee Gerard White. Here now with the final instructions.
This is Nantapech. This is Nietes. We went over the rules in the dressing room. This is for the IBF flyweight title of the world. Respect my command, obey my command at all times, protect yourselves at all times. Trunks are good here. Trunks are good here. Touch them up, guys. Let's go to work.
Ang pinakahihintay na makbakan dito sa Pinoy Pride 40 Domination, ang main event para sa bakanting IBF Flyweight title, Donnie Nietes kontra Komgrich Nantapech ng Thailand. Donnie is rated number 3 by the IBF. Number 4 naman, ang Thailand fighter na si Komgrich Nantapech. This is for the vacant IBF Flyweight title. Kung magtatagumpay si Donnie, he will enter the history books as the third Filipino to win a world title in at least 3 different weight classes. Round number 1 scheduled for 12. Purple trunks para kay Donnie Nietes, itim naman para kay Komgrich Nantapech.
These fighters are contesting the vacant IBF Flyweight Championship. Ang huling humawak ng koronang ito ay Pilipino rin, ano? Si John Riel Casimero. But Casimero opted to move up in weight. Kaya naman nagkaroon ng oportunidad itong si Donnie Nietes at si Nantapech to fight for the vacant belt.
Kung itong si Nantapech ay hindi pa natatalo mula October 26, 2013, eto namang si Donnie Nietes has not lost since suffering his only loss sa kanyang boxing career way back in September 28, 2004 against Indonesia's Angki Angkota. Donnie lost that fight via split decision in 10 rounds.
And I remember that fight because Angki Angkota was 6 pounds overweight. Pero pumayag si Nietes na kalabanin siya in his home turf doon sa Indonesia. Kaya medyo controversial yung resulta ng labang yon, ano? But since then, he has been on a roll at kilala rin na Mexicutioner itong si Donnie, ha? 16-0, 1 draw against Mexican boxers.
Nantapech looks intimidated kontra kay Donnie dito sa ating opening round. At sinabi nga ni Donnie sa weigh-in na ipaparamdam niya dito kay Nantapech ang kanyang newfound power sa 112-pound division, Attorney Ed.
Well, minomok ni Nantapech si Donnie Nietes. Sabi niya, you're an old man. Yan ang sabi niya kay Donnie Nietes. Pero siyempre, iba ang balak patunayan ni Nietes.
Nietes is 34 years old, 27. Itong si Nantapech who throws that left jab. Nietes, very composed as he always is. Uppercut mula kay Donnie Nietes. Dalawang magkasunod na uppercut, kaliwa at kanan. At may kasunod na double jab.
Nantapech owns a good right hook. Yun ang weapon na according to Nietes sa camp, pinaganda nila ng mabuti. Doesn't really move his head well. We all know delikado yan para sa overhand right ni Donnie Nietes.
Nantapech coming inside, throwing that short left hook. Double jab mula kay Donnie Nietes. At si Nietes yung tipo ng boksingero na habang tumatagal yung mga rounds, ay mas lalo pa siyang lumalakas. As of late, ha? Itong si Donnie Nietes, ang ating kababayan. Uppercut mula kay Donnie. Something that he has developed as of late. At dyan po nagtatapos ang ating unang round. Ito po ang Pinoy Pride 40 Domination mula dito sa Waterfront Cebu City Hotel and Casino. Hatid sa inyo ng Ala Boxing Promotions at ng SNA. Stiff left jab mula kay Donnie Nietes, just letting Nantapech feel his power. At nakita natin, umaatras na si Nantapech. Hindi pa siya tinatamaan ni Donnie Nietes. Look at that left uppercut from Nietes. He threw a lot of uppercuts in that opening round, Attorney.
Oo, pinaburan niya ang mga uppercuts. Dahil nakita niya, medyo bukas yung depensa sa gitna. And Nantapech tends to put his head down, Seconds down!
Nantapech has been a professional since August 3, 2011. Ito namang si Donnie has been fighting since April 25, 2003. It's been quite a journey for Donnie Nietes. At ang kanyang kartada sa mga world title fights, 14 wins, 6 knockouts, no defeats, and 1 draw. Malinis.
Ibang klase, oo.
Ibang klase talaga ang kartada nitong si Donnie.
Underrated siya pero I think it's high time that he is given the recognition due him because his accomplishments are really very impressive. Ang kinakailangan lang niya talaga isang malaking kalaban, ano? He moved up to flyweight because he's eyeing Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez. But Gonzalez, of course, recently fell to Rumvisay. Although, maganda pa rin yung laban na yun, pero sabi niya, meron pa ibang minamataan, including Zhao Jiming ng China.
Unang naging world champion si Donnie Nietes way back in September 30, 2007 when he decisioned Port Sawan Port Pramuk for the WBO minimum weight title. And it's been 9 years, 6 months, and 30 days mula nung unang nakilala bilang world champion si Donnie Nietes.
He's getting up in years. Sabi nga niya, he's aging like vintage wine. So far, he's dominating this fight with a good jab, some solid uppercuts.
At meron pa siyang sinabi sa weigh-in. He describes his punches like a .22 caliber.
Hoy, nasabi niya. Oo, tama ka.
Kasi syempre habang bumibigat, habang umaangat sa weight divisions, kailangan na mas madiin na yung mga suntok. Mas kargado na. 1-2 combination mula kay Donnie. There's the response from Nantapech, a left jab. Kombinasyon mula kay Komgrich Nantapech. 1-2 mula kay Donnie Nietes. 1-2 na naman, napaatras si Nantapech.
Medyo defensive pa ang approach ni Nantapech. Ano? He's just looking to counter. Nauunahan siya ni Donnie. Maganda ang jab ni Donnie, ha? Patikas. Pulido ang kanyang left jab.
Donnie, one of the most intelligent fighters that our country has ever produced. Nakikita natin, he's just picking apart itong si Nantapech with that busy left jab.
Oh,
Look at him turn that jab into a left hook.
howitzer left from Donnie. He's all business. Look at the eyes. Look at the focus of this man.
A good first 2 rounds para kay Donnie Ahas Nietes. It is a jam-packed waterfront Cebu City Hotel and Casino para sa Pinoy Pride 40 domination atin sa inyo ng Ala Boxing Promotions at ng SNA. Ito po nangyari sa ating pangalawang round. Ang palitan sa pagitan ni Nietes at ni Nantapech uppercuts. Yun ang hinahanap ni Donnie. Ating napansin yun sa unang round pa lang. Ito naman si Nantapech can't seem to find any rhythm kontra kay Nietes, who is looking to make history here tonight.
Second down!
Packed venue dito sa Waterfront Cebu City Hotel and Casino, the hotbed for boxing in the archipelago. Maraming salamat sa pagtutok. Anton Rojas kasama si Attorney Ed Tolentino. Nandito na po tayo sa round number 3, bakbakan para sa bakanting IBF Flyweight Championship. The good first 2 rounds para kay Donnie Nietes. What do you think about Komgrich Nantapech after the first 2, Attorney Ed?
Well, masyado pa siyang passive sa opensa, no? I think he's still trying to figure out yung estilo ni Nietes. But he has to open up sooner or later because Nietes is gonna pile up the points.
At ito ay isang estilo na nag-evolve over time. Nietes always adding something new to the arsenal. Mas madiin na yung kanyang mga jab. He's added some uppercuts, hooks as well, and the movement has always been there para kay Donnie Ahas Nietes. Short left hooks para kay Nantapech.
Maganda yung left hook ni Nantapech, ha?
One of the good moments para kay Nantapech dito sa bakbakan na to, pero may sagot si Donnie. A right hook and the crowd reacts as Donnie lands those shots. Uppercut na naman mula kay Nietes.
Ripping uppercuts by Donnie.
1-2 mula kay Donnie. Another 1-2. Donnie Nietes on the attack. Oh, Donnie got caught by a left hook.
Ingat lang sa mga counter hooks ni Nantapech.
At Nantapech, pinapakilala kay Donnie ang kanyang version ng uppercut. Landed a right uppercut there. At may follow-up ang left hook. Nantapech.
Medyo gumaganda ang pensa, Nantapech, ha?
This is the best round para kay Nantapech. Dito sa bakbakan na to, he has become the aggressor.
Bring that up.
Donnie trying to move under the punches nitong si Komgrich Nantapech. Body shot mula kay Nantapech. Donnie responding with an uppercut. Donnie iniiwasan yung mga hooks, ducking under them. Hinahanap talaga ni Donnie yung opening, pero meron siyang kinain na left hook. There's a combination mula kay Donnie Nietes. Nantapech, shot to the body, short right hook, short left hook.
Now we have a fight. Anton.
Ito ang pinakamagandang round para kay Nantapech after Donnie took the first two.
Nantapech, maganda rin ang estilo niya, ha? Dinidikitan niya si Nietes. He's throwing some short hooks.
Importante para kay Nantapech, huwag siya ma-intimidate dito kay Donnie. He knows he's fighting in Donnie's backyard. Behind Filipino fans inside the waterfront.
Good right
Donnie
hand.
trying to steal this round away. At
Good right hand.
tumatawa si Nantapech as Donnie landed a solid right hook sa dulo ng pangatlong round. Three rounds in the books. And what became the best round of Nantapech could have been stolen away by Donnie Nietes dahil dito. Kanan sa bodega, kanan sa ulo. Donnie Nietes finishing with an exclamation point to possibly steal that round, but I would still say that was the best round para kay Komgrich Nantapech.
Okay,
Naging
Doc.
mas agresibo.
Doc, he's okay.
As we see, our bosses from ABS-CBN, Mr. Peter Musni, the voice of ABS-CBN, the head of Integrated Sports, Mr. Dino Laurena, Mr. Burge Capiz, and of course, Mr. June Martinez. All at ringside to witness history dito sa Pinoy Pride 40 domination. One of these men will become the new IBF World Flyweight Champion.
Tumaganda ang takbo ng laban after dominating the first two rounds. Nantapech opened up in the third stanza. Ito yung sinasabi kong kakaibang estilo ni Donnie. He crouches too low, then suddenly springs with a right hand.
Oh, wow!
What a shot.
Now that's something we did not see from Nietes, let's say 4 years ago. Yung 1-2, sabay may kasunod na looping left hook, attorney yan. Yan ang isa sa mga bagong moves ni Donnie Nietes na kanilang dinedevelop with trainer Dito Ala Villamor.
I always thought he had a good left jab itong si Donnie. Hindi lang masyado ginagamit. But right now, he's using it with impunity. Oh, slipping. Oh, bagong leaping left hook na yun, ha? Dati, kanan lang.
Something new para dito sa 112-pound flyweight division.
Fairness, Nantapech is just staying in front of Donnie, taking the best shots of Ahas. Oh, good right hand by Nantapech. Pero 1-2, 1-2 lang. Kailangan medyo sabayan niya ang aktibidad ni Donnie. Right hand.
3 straight punches landed by Komgrich Nantapech. Donnie, uppercut. May sagot na left hook itong si Nantapech. Right to the body mula kay Komgrich Nantapech.
Nakakatakot din yung Nantapech, ha? Parang may tinatago, you know?
This is actually another good round para kay Nantapech. He's making Donnie miss. Donnie has thrown a couple of wild looping left hooks dito sa round na ito. Malapit na po tayo sa dulo ng ika-4 na round. Bakbakang umatikabo, Donnie Nietes. Dalawang magkasunod na left hooks. Pinatama ni Donnie.
Nantapech in front of Donnie, but both gloves up. Throwing short hooks. Keeping the fight at close range.
Huling 10 segundo. Nantapech moving forward, throwing a left hook. May kanan, kaliwa, mula kay Donnie Nietes to end the round. Round number 4, highlights. Umatake si Komgrich, Nantapech, Donnie ducking away from trouble. Tinulak si Nantapech. Nantapech continuing to assault Donnie Nietes. Another good round actually para dito kay Komgrich, Nantapech, Donnie unleashing that new looping left hook na bihira natin makita nung nakaraan. Some of the pretty faces in the crowd dito sa Waterfront Cebu City Hotel and Casino. Pero sa lahat ng mga nakatutok ngayon sa ABS-CBN Channel 2 at sa SNA, maraming salamat po. This is Pinoy Pride 40 Domination World Title Fight sa pagitan ni Donnie Nietes at Komgrich Nantapech.
Nietes bidding to become a 3-division world champion. Well, we all know Pacquiao set the standard with 8. Donaire has 4 regulars and 1 interim world titles. So now Nietes gunning for his third. And we have a good fight. Nantapech is finally opening up on offense. Sticking close to Donnie. Landing some short hooks. Nietes naman nakita mo, dumidistansya siya kasi mas powerful yung kanyang mga straights eh.
Napansin ko rin, attorney at
good!
trying to start
Jump
strong
straight.
dito sa round na ito.
Oo!
1-2 mula kay Nietes.
So contrasting styles. Nantapech inching closer, trying to make it a close fight because he favors his right hook. At alam natin ang hook mas maganda ang distansya kapag closer. Si Nietes naman gusto distansya. He wants that jab straight combo. He wants room for it, kaya nag-i-step back siya to gain enough ring space for the straight shots.
There's a left hook mula kay Nantapech. Donnie covering up.
Yan ang best offense ni Nantapech eh. Puro hooks eh.
Left hook mula kay Nietes. Shots to the body mula kay Nantapech. This is the closest round of the fight, attorney Ed.
Oo, pero maganda simula ni Donnie dito sa round na ito, no? He's trying to reassert control. But ito, we hit it with some short hooks. Si Nantapech.
Nantapech moving forward, tracking down itong si Donnie Nietes.
Hindi lang ganun ka masyado makamay eh. Si Nantapech eh. He's stalking, he's following Nietes, pero walang kasunod na suntok eh.
First 2 rounds, maingat itong si Komgrich Nantapech, but past 2 rounds and this round, mas naging agresibo na ang fighter na nagmumula sa bansang Thailand. 1-2,
good hook
mula kay Nantapech.
Nantapech finding some success on the inside.
Now Nantapech swinging wildly. There's a left jab mula kay Nantapech. 1-2. Yan ang sagot ni Donnie Nietes. Huling 10 segundo. Uppercut mula kay Nietes.
It's a close round, ha? Nietes opened up well. Nantapech launched a rally in the middle of the round.
I believe that was the closest round of the fight. Round number 5 dito sa Pinoy Pride 40 Domination. In It's been a very interesting first 5 rounds dito sa ating main event para sa bakanting IBF Flyweight Championship sa pagitan ni Donnie Nietes at Komgrich. Nantapech, pinapahirapan ni Nantapech ang ating kababayan na si Donnie Nietes. At sa ikalimang round, nakikita natin sa mga highlights, patas ang bakbakan na Ed.
Oo.
Donnie was able to give a beating. Nantapech was also able to land some flurries. So a very interesting main event dito sa Pinoy Pride 40. We're glad to present it to you on ABS-CBN Channel 2 and on SNA. Maraming salamat po. Anton Rojas kasama si Attorney Ed Tolentino as we enter round number 6. This is scheduled for 12.
We have a good fight. Nantapech of Thailand showing that he is here to win a world title.
Uppercut mula kay Nantapech, Attorney Ed. Before that, there was a left hook.
Nietes trying to keep the jab up.
Nantapech means business, but Donnie lands a left hook, followed by a double left jab. Nantapech nanalo sa kanyang huling 15 laban, the last 2 via knockout.
Nietes looking to end that streak. Actually, pareho silang on a winning role. Mas mahaba ang alat para kay Nietes.
Let him go.
At mas maganda ang kalidad ng komposisyon.
Back. Wait.
Nietes became a 2-division world champion back in October 8, 2011 at the University of St. LaSalle Coliseum sa Bacolod. He defeated Ramon Garcia Hirales via unanimous decision after 12 rounds, and now he is knocking on the doors of history once again. But from the looks of it, it's not going to be a walk in the park. Matibay na kalaban itong si Komgrich. Nantapech.
Nantapech has improved a lot. I remember he was here, he took on Albert Pagara, but that was only his 6th fight.
And that was the first loss of Nantapech's career.
The only time he was stopped, it was Prince Albert Pagara when they fought back in 2012. Pero halos di yung point palag sa boxing si Nantapech nun eh.
He was knocked out in the second round by Albert Pagara in Maasin City, Leyte. And like you said,
mas magaling siya ngayon.
ibang klase boksingero na itong si Komgrich Nantapech.
But Nietes tagging Nantapech in this round.
Uppercut mula kay Nietes. Right to the body mula kay Donnie. Right to the head. Left hook to the body. May sagot si Nantapech. It is now a slugfest. Nantapech smiling.
He's confident, huh?
Left hook mula kay Donnie. Ducking under the punches itong si Nantapech.
Work on it. Yes.
Uppercut mula kay Nantapech. Nag-iba na ang estilo ng laban na Attorney Ed.
Yes, we have a
Naging
good
slugfest
fight.
na.
We have a good fight. Nietes is in it for a tough fight. Good right hand by Nietes.
Now, does this type of fight, this slugfest, favor Donnie Nietes, Attorney Ed?
Well, remember, this is a relatively new weight class for him. So, may konting physical toll. And he's 34 years old.
We're getting ready for round number 7, and things have taken an interesting turn dito sa round number 6. Nagbago ang ihip ng hangin. What was a technical fight turned into a slugfest. Donnie Nietes and Nantapech throwing a lot of short hooks. Very different from the first 5 rounds, Attorney Ed. Ibang klaseng aksyon ang ating napanood, and it's
We okay, Doc?
quality world title fight between two men who badly wanted. Komgrich Nantapech and Donnie Nietes, who's now bleeding from his nose. Round number 7 na po tayo. Pinoy Pride 40 Domination. Hatid sa inyo ng Ala Boxing Promotions at ng SNA.
Nantapech proving to be tougher than advertised. And Nietes is in a fight.
This is only the 26th professional fight sa boxing career ni Komgrich Nantapech. This is Donnie Nietes' 45th pro bout. There's the jab mula kay Donnie. Good movement pinapakita ni Donnie dito sa ikapitong round.
Dikit lang yung dikit lang yung si Nantapech. Trying to stay close to Nietes para maabot si Nietes ng kanyang mga hooks.
After body uppercut mula kay Nantapech. Short left hook mula kay Nantapech.
May tempo si Donnie. Pero matibay yung silent there, ha? Oh, good exchange.
Sinisigaw.
Oh, good right hand, good right hand.
Sumisigaw yung trainer ni Nantapech. Upper. Throw that uppercut.
Kasi nakikita nila, minsan nagka-crouch si Nietes. Oh, good shots by Donnie. Good shots.
And Nantapech is mocking Donnie Nietes. He smiled and then ate a right hand mula kay Donnie Nietes.
But Nietes, the accuracy of Nietes, way better in this round.
Donnie Nietes is a very focused fighter. He does not play games inside the ring. Short left hook mula kay Nantapech. Short left hook mula kay Donnie Nietes.
Good shots by Donnie.
What a fight. This fight is tough to call, Attorney Ed.
Oo, pero dito nire-reassert ni Donnie ang control over the fight. Oh, good right hand by raising right hand by Nantapech. Raising the chin of Donnie. In spurts lang si Nantapech pero tumatama din, ha? And he's putting the pressure on Donnie. Really testing Donnie at 112 pounds.
This is only the second time na lumalaban si Donnie Nietes as a flyweight. That's a big task to figure in a world title fight in just your second fight in a new weight class. Malaking pagsubok ito para kay Donnie Nietes, pero taas noon niyang hinaharap itong panibagong hamon sa kanyang boxing career as we end round number 7. This is Pinoy Pride 40 Domination. Another tough round to score. Round number 7 highlights ating napapanood ngayon. Donnie Nietes kontra Komgrich Nantapech. Nantapech the aggressor. Dito sa round na ito, hinahabol si Donnie. Donnie Nietes knows how to face a variety of opponents. So kung hinahabol siya ng kanyang katunggali, marunong kumounter. Itong si Donnie, and that's what he did in that round. It's a festive atmosphere sa loob ng Waterfront Cebu City Hotel and Casino dito sa Queen City of the South. But wherever you are, maraming salamat po for tuning in. This is Pinoy Pride 40, presented by Ala Boxing Promotions at ng SMA. Donnie Ahas Nietes versus Komgrich Nantapech para sa bakanting IBF flyweight title.
Very close fight. Although Nietes is slightly ahead in my unofficial scorecard. But Nantapech proving to be a worthy contender for the crown. Oh, good left hook by Nantapech, pero misagot against si Donnie.
And Nantapech showboating here in round number 8, Attorney Ed.
I think Nantapech should go buckle down to serious business, you know? Because those stuff will not merit extra points.
Will only anger not only Nietes and the crowd dito sa Waterfront Cebu City Hotel. There's the jab mula kay Nietes.
That jab is the big difference. Look at that. Good left jab by Donnie.
Marami ng klase ng boksingero na nakaharap itong si Donnie Nietes. And he lands another solid left. And Nantapech playing around dito sa round number 8. He can't lose focus if he wants to score a win here tonight.
Alam mo, hindi pinapatulan ni Donnie yung mga kaputsada eh. He's just there to get the job done. Donnie.
Seryoso. All business. Itong si Donnie Ahas Nietes. He's been a fighter all his life.
Of course, people will be asking, is the power of Nietes the same in the flyweight division? At 105, 108 pounds, his power knocked out a few notable names. But remember, Edgar Sosa went 12 rounds, went the full distance.
At yun ang gustong patunayan ni Donnie Nietes na kaya niya dalhin yung kanyang power dito sa flyweight division.
Yan ang hirap pag umakit ka ng timbang eh. The power is not the same.
And what makes it even a bigger challenge is that he's already 34 years old. Si Donnie Nietes. Nantapech is 27. He's making sure na hindi ito magiging walk in the park para kay Donnie Nietes. It's been a tough 7 rounds. And we're almost done with the 8th round for this main event sa Pinoy Pride 40.
May tama sa ilong si Nietes. Oh, good left hook. Alam mo, pasimple lang yung Nantapech eh, no? Hindi makamay pero tumatama. And he's making this fight very interesting, if not close.
That's the end of round number 8. Ito ang palitan na nangyari sa ikawalong round. Donnie Nietes kontra Komgrich Nantapech. And Nantapech making this fight close. As Donnie Nietes, that was one of his best moments from that round. At nakita natin yung pag-showboat nitong si Nantapech. But showing toughness itong si Nantapech. Making things difficult para sa ating kababayan na si Donnie Nietes. The fans enjoying the action here sa main event ng Pinoy Pride 40 Domination. Nakarating na po tayo sa championship rounds. This is round number 9. Bakbakan para sa bakanting IBF flyweight belt.
Very interesting fight. Tough one to score. Nietes coming in strong in the early rounds pero mahabol yung Nantapech.
Nantapech throwing those jabs.
Oh, good shots by Donnie. Good right hand by Donnie.
1-2 mula kay Donnie Nietes, waking up the crowd dito sa Waterfront Cebu City Hotel and Casino.
The crowd loving it.
There's a 1-2 mula kay Donnie. Pero may sagot si Nantapech. It's a left hook. Chance of Nietes.
This is not domination, this is Donnie Nation.
There's a right hand mula kay Donnie. Donnie now using his footwork. Creating some space. Pero nakakaramdam na rin ng fatigue si Donnie. His hands are down at early end.
Medyo napansin natin yun, ano?
Or is he baiting Nantapech to come in?
Napansin natin, medyo bumababa ang guard ni Donnie. Getting off with it.
Uppercut mula kay Donnie. Left hook mula kay Donnie Nietes. There's a left hand mula kay Nantapech. Shots to the body para kay Nantapech. Nietes covers up.
Hindi lumalayo yung Nantapech eh. Talagang natetest ng todo. He's even smiling at Donnie. Just getting tagged in this round. Kitang-kita ang ebidensya.
Anytime you're a foreigner fighting in a foreign band that you survive the first couple of rounds,
Oh, good right hand by Nantapech.
you somewhat pass a test, and Nantapech, definitely his confidence is on a different level than it was sa simula ng laban na to. Wild left hook. Kapos mula kay Nietes.
Nietes looks a bit arm-weary, ha?
There's a left missed by Nietes. Short
Good
combination
counter
mula
shots.
kay Donnie. Nietes taking a deep breath after landing that short left hook. Inahabol siya ni Komgrich Nantapech. Huling 10 segundo. Right hand mula kay Nietes.
Nantapech proving to be a worthy opponent for Donnie Nietes.
End of round number 9. Highlights mula sa round number 9, Donnie Nietes kontra Komgrich Nantapech. Kombinasyon mula kay Nietes, suntok, iwas. Maganda ang footwork na ginamit ni Nietes sa round na yon. And look at the way he can throw those punches while in motion. This was that short flurry that got the crowd going.
Lumalaban yung Nantapech, ha?
And his cornermen actually feel that he has a good chance against Donnie Nietes. I glanced at Nantapech's corner earlier and all of them very vocal, standing up, ganadong-ganado, inspirado dahil sa kanilang pambato na si Komgrich Nantapech, giving Donnie Nietes a difficult time dito sa ating World Championship fight. Donnie Nietes kontra Komgrich Nantapech, a very difficult fight to score. No fighter has gone down. And Nietes with a short combination.
Good flurry by Donnie.
There's a right hand mula kay Donnie.
Donnie needs to finish strong. Don't want a close fight.
Now, at this point of the fight, I would say na Donnie has the slight edge in terms of yung mas malilinis na suntok na pinatama.
Mas makamay si Donnie. Magandang galaw. But Nantapech has had his share of success also.
Yes.
So he is a threat right now. This is not the Nantapech who was knocked out by Pagara. Hindi ito. This guy is tougher. This guy has improved. Good right hand by Donnie. Good right hand.
Nantapech has definitely grown after getting knocked out by Prince Albert Pagara back in 2012. He's become tougher. He's coming in with a lot of momentum. Panalo niya ang kanyang huling dalawang laban sa pamamagitan ng knockout. We're here right now in the championship rounds of this IBF World Flyweight title fight. Donnie Nietes versus Komgrich Nantapech. Left hook mula kay Nantapech.
Papansin mo, Donnie is breathing heavily, ha? Right hand by Donnie.
That's the thing about Donnie Nietes. Even in
Good shots.
that fight against Ramon Garcia Hirales in Bacolod, I felt Donnie was having trouble breathing and was fatigued late in that fight, but he persevered, stayed on his feet, and eventually took the decision.
It was a very interesting fight. And Donnie, hold on. Good left hook by Donnie. Good right hand. Pero may kanan si Nantapech. Yun nga lang, hindi ganun ka masyadong makamay. Good right hand by
Uppercut.
Donnie.
I'm really liking the uppercuts na pinatama ni Nietes dito sa bakbak na to, Attorney Ed.
Pero right hand. At nakita, inipit pa ni Nantapech yung braso ni Donnie. He's hitting. He's finding the mark. Good right hand. Good left hook by Donnie.
And walang sagot mula kay Nantapech. Napahinto si Komgrich Nantapech. A good finish para kay Donnie Nietes sa round number 10. Dalawang round na lang po at manlalabig dito sa bakbakang Donnie, Nietes at Komgrich. Nantapech, Donnie rocking Nantapech with that right hook. There's a left hook mula kay Donnie. At si Nantapech nakakaramdam na rin ng pagod sapagkat hindi na maganda ang forma ng kanyang mga suntok. There's a sluggish left hook thrown by Komgrich, Nantapech, and the fans really getting their money's worth here at Pinoy Pride 40 Domination, huling dalawang rounds ng IBF World Flyweight Championship. Donnie, Nietes kontra Komgrich, Nantapech. We hope you enjoy.
Good uppercut.
Special presentation ng Ala Boxing Promotions at ng SNA. Donnie, Nietes' uppercuts. We've seen a lot of them dito sa bakbaka na to.
Nietes looking good in the last few rounds. Although, nervous tayo dahil tingin natin medyo may pagod ha. Fatigue may be kicking in because the pressure of Nantapech, talagang he's not going anywhere. He's staying close. Good left by Nantapech. Counter by an uppercut by Nietes. Nahapon na ni Nantapech.
Kailangan na maging desperado nitong si Nantapech.
He knows he's trailing. Although it's a close fight, pero he knows he's trailing. He's trying to put the pressure.
He knows that the chances of him winning on the scorecards are low, Attorney Ed.
Oh. But Nietes landing some good shots.
Nietes being the smart fighter that he is, clinching here to buy some time and prevent Nantapech from unleashing a flurry. It's been a grueling fight, Attorney Ed.
Oo. Talagang humihinga ng malalim si Nietes sa labang ito.
Donnie, Nietes has been making Nantapech chase him.
Good left
This
hook.
round and in the previous round, there's a
Good
right
fight by
mula kay
Nantapech.
Nantapech. Importante para kay Donnie, huwag madisgrasya dito. Huwag mahuli ng isang home run punch mula kay Nantapech. Nantapech has a decent knockout record. 22 wins, 15 KOs.
And Nantapech launching a rally, Anton. He's landing some good shots in this final minute.
Donnie
Tama si Nantapech.
using his footwork para maiwasan yung mga power punches ni Nantapech. But Donnie's got to continue throwing as well. There's a 1-2 mula kay Donnie. Uppercuts mula kay Nantapech. Donnie responds.
Good right hand by Donnie. Good right hand on the left by Donnie.
Napatras doon si
Pero may kanan
Nantapech.
si Nantapech. That wobbled Donnie's knees.
Donnie, Nietes looking down to the floor. Under 10 seconds dito sa round number 11.
What a fight. What a fight. Nietes in a very tough fight.
And we will go to the final round. Round number 12. Isang makapigil hiningang bakbakan. Donnie Ahas Nietes at Komgrich Nantapech ng Thailand, putting it all on the line dito sa Pinoy Pride 40 Domination. At nakataya dito ang bakanting IBF Flyweight Belt. Pagkakataon para kay Nietes na makilala bilang 3-division World Champion. Nantapech is looking to shock the entire country, the entire Philippines. Here tonight, though.
This is the 12th and final round. Put your hands together for these two warriors.
Ang huling round, round number 12. Pinoy Pride 40 Domination mula dito sa Waterfront Cebu City Hotel and Casino. Donnie Nietes versus Komgrich Nantapech. Chance of Nietes.
Ganda ng laban. Nantapech giving a good account of himself. But Nietes slightly ahead in my unofficial scorecards. But Nantapech still trying to take the fight to Nietes. Nietes with a good shot.
That was a 3-punch combo mula kay Donnie Nietes. Jab mula kay Nantapech. 2-punch combo mula kay Donnie.
Nietes trying to get the second win. Napansin natin medyo nahapo na siya. But he refuses to quit. He continues to land big shots. Good uppercut by Nietes. Huli si Nantapech coming in.
And Nantapech's face is swollen. And there's bruising on the left side of his mouth.
And he's egging on Donnie to let's get it on. Good left hook, but good counter hook by Nantapech.
So we've seen it all dito sa bakbakan na to. Donnie starting aggressively. He took the first 2 rounds. Nakabawi si Nantapech sa rounds 3 and 4. Naging slugfest ang bakbakan sa round number 5. And then both fighters going all out. And Donnie Nietes though, in the past couple of rounds, has been taking a more defensive approach. Iniiwasan si Nantapech, but Nantapech unable to land consistently dito kay Donnie. When Donnie throws those counter punches, mas malinis yung mga suntok na kanyang pinapatama.
Magandang galaw ni Nietes. Nantapech swinging for the fence.
And the crowd going wild. The intensity increasing here inside the waterfront. Oh boy. Both fighters going all out. Donnie Nietes, Komgrich, Nantapech. Nietes with an uppercut. Nietes with another uppercut.
Clean uppercuts by Nietes. What a fight.
20 segundo.
What a good fight.
Nantapech, hinahabol si Nietes.
Right to the body by Nietes.
Left jab.
The crowd loving the action.
What a fight. What a war. Donnie Nietes and Komgrich Nantapech go the distance.
What a fight. Everybody loving it. Nietes facing his first real test sa flyweight division.
And we will go to the judges' scorecards. At this point, Attorney Ed, hindi ko alam kung sino magwawagi dito sa bakbakang ito. Komgrich Nantapech exceeded expectations dito sa bakbakan.
Digit ang resulta ng labang ito, although I still favor Nietes. Nantapech has nothing to be ashamed of sa kanyang showing, but imagine mo kung mas makamay pa siya in the early rounds. It took him almost 3 rounds to open up. But he landed some good shots. Maganda rin yung mga hooks niya.
Bilib tayo sa pinakita ng dalawang boksingero. Both fighters showing a lot of heart, and we are intently waiting kung ano magiging hatol ng ating mga hurado. Will it be history for Nietes or will Nantapech shock the entire country?
Do take note, wala pong kampiyon dito. This is for the vacant title. Yes. If this fight ends in a draw, the title remains vacant. Walang kampiyon. Ano? Unlike kapag ikaw isang defending champion, nag-draw, you get to retain the title. So, it is important that there must be a winner for somebody to be crowned World Flyweight Champion. A draw will not settle the score and keep the title vacant.
Ted Lerner has the results. Let's turn it over to him right now.
Great fight. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Before we go to the scorecards, what a fantastic fight. Let's put our hands together for these two amazing warriors who laid it all out on the line tonight. And now, here, Pinoy Pride 40, brought to you by Allah Promotions and ABS-CBN Sport, here at the Waterfront Cebu City Hotel and Casino, we go to the scorecards. Judge Somsak Sirianat scores about 115 to 113. And judges Katsuhiko Nakamura and Gregory Ortega both score the bout 117, 111, all for the winner and new IBF flyweight champion of the world, and now the three-time world champion from the Philippines, Donnie Ahas Nietes.
Fair enough.
How about a round of applause for a superb fighter from Thailand, Komgrich, Nantapech. Give him a round of applause. Come on. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Donnie Nietes, three-time world champion. He joins Nonito Donaire and Manny Pacquiao. Only 3 Filipino fighters have ever won 3 world titles. Unbelievable accomplishment.
Mga kababayan sa Cebu, kasama ko ngayon ang bagong IBF Flyweight Champion at ngayon 3-Division World Champion, Donnie Ahas Nietes. Donnie, 9 na taon, 6 na buwan at 30 araw na nakalipas mula nung ikaw ay unang hinirang bilang World Champion. At ngayon, ano ang pakiramdam? Ikaw ay isang 3-Division World Champion.
Siyempre, masaya. Una-una sa lahat, nagpapasalamat ako sa Panginoon na pinigyan ako ng lakas para survive sa 12 rounds. And also, pasalamat ko sa manager ko, Aldigor family and my family. To all my friends here, nagpunta kayo dito para manood sa akin. Maraming salamat.
Donnie, hindi naging madali ang iyong laban ngayong gabi. Nagpakita ng tibay si Komgrich, Nantapech. Ano ang naging pinakamalaking pagsubok para sa iyo dito sa bakbakan mo ngayong gabi?
Yes, nahirapan talaga ako kasi matibay siya. Hirap talaga knockoutin. Akala ko makuha ko siya ng 4 rounds, 5 rounds. Pero sabi ni coach, huwag ka na maghanap ng knockout kasi matibay yung Thailander. So, kuha na lang, mag-points, puntos ka na lang, sa puntos para matapos yung laban.
Donnie, nung ikaw ay naging champion for the first time so many years ago, naisip mo ba na balang araw magiging 3-Division World Champion ka?
Una-una, hindi ako nangarap na magiging 3 World Champion. Ang una-una sa akin, nangarap lang ako ng Philippine Champion, International Champion. Yun ang pinapangarap ko. Hindi ko na inaasahan na magiging 3 World Champion ako.
Donnie, pagkakataon mo na para pasalamatan ang lahat ng mga tumulong sa iyo, lahat ng mga sumabaybay sa iyong boxing career.
Yes, lahat talaga ng mga boxing fans, lahat ng dito, lalo-lalo na sa ABS-CBN, maraming salamat sa suporta nyo.
Congratulations, new IBF Flyweight Champion and 3-Division World Champion, Donnie Ahas Nietes. Magbabalik po ang Pinoy Pride 40 Domination dito lang sa ABS-CBN Channel 2 at sa SNA.